All right, I'm gonna do a quick walk around video. I've got this ski up for sale for 1,200 bucks, just so everybody that's coming from far away can see what it is, what it isn't. I just like to make videos because I hate wasting people's time or having them disappointed. I bought this ski about a month ago for 1,000 bucks. I bought it thinking it was a great deal, and it started, but the first time we took it out, it didn't run right on the water, so we started tearing into it. Ended up having plugged up water lines that went back from the back of the pump back there. Basically, all the pickup lines were plugged with sand. Tore everything apart when it came to that. Cleaned all the lines out, cleaned the bilge out because it was full of sand. Got that all working, everything cooled correctly, and found out that the exhaust manifold, this portion right up here, was leaking out of the gasket on this side. I guess I could turn it so you could see. So if anybody knows these skis, you can't just go buy new parts, you have to find used ones. So you'll notice that this portion is a different color than this portion. It was leaking right here because there's actually a crack in this piece on the old one. So found a new one of these. It came with the lower portion of the manifold, which I still have, that will be included with the ski. I paid, I think, 60 bucks, and then I had to buy a gasket kit. So I'm in that like 80 bucks. Oh, first off, to start too, it needed a battery. So it's got a brand new AGM battery. I paid 100 bucks for this battery from O'Reilly. I still have the receipt on it. So $100 battery. So now ski was 1,000 bucks. There's another 100. There's another 80. So I'm at 1180. I registered it in my name. It's registered until 2026. I put the numbers on it. It didn't have numbers on it. So I'm in this ski basically 1,200 bucks. We got the thing running correctly, everything was cooling correctly, and then we found out that when you run it, the water box leaked because the water box pickup, or not the pickup, but the inlet right there, it has 4 rivets. If you're familiar with these skis, it has 4 rivets, and when that breaks, water would seep out of the water box and fill this cavity, or not fill it, but just there would be water in it, which wasn't right. So we pulled the fuel tank out, we pulled the water box out. I did some research and I found out that the 3M adhesive, that is the best adhesive that you can use on something like this, is right here. It is a 3M Marine 5200 sealant, and this stuff, it takes 7 days to cure, but when it does cure, the stuff is not going anywhere. So basically we took that inlet and the outlet of the water box and reattached everything, re-riveted everything, sealed it, and now that is tight. So the ski does have a primer on it. Primer works, reserve works, everything works. It should fire right up. It's got a lanyard, which is nice. It's not the circling type. This is that other manifold piece that came with the ski, or not with the ski, with the other portion of that exhaust manifold that I bought. And then here's the gasket kit for it. If you were to ever have to take off that portion, that gasket's still there. Obviously, that gasket is on there, and it has RTV or whatever that type of sealant is. So this thing should fire right up, so we'll see. Of course, I've got one hand, so let's try this. Okay, so there's the ski running. The hood obviously fits like it should. I just have it setting here right now. The jet trim pads are in really nice shape. They're a little bit dirty, but they're all in nice shape and they're not weathered or anything like that. It's got a jet trim pad up here, also in good shape, not cracked, not dry, not weathered. It's got straight bars. I don't know if that's a quick steer. I don't know, maybe you know by looking at it. I'm not exactly sure. I think the quick steer ones had a brand on them typically. Trying to think. Oh, it's got the front support, because I think I've had other ones that this would crack right across here. So that's been reinforced with this piece, which is kind of cool. It does have a different ride plate on it. I don't know what brand it is. Let's see if I can turn that and see. I don't know what it is. So it probably doesn't matter that much, but there's an aftermarket ride plate on it. I don't know about the impeller. There's the VIN on it, or whole ID number. It is registered in my name. I spent the money, registered it in my name, so the transfer will be very easy. I have all the Arizona registration, so that's it. That's what it is. That's what it isn't. Needs a little bit of fine tuning. We had it out. It still gets some water in the ski, but the bilge is now working, so it clears it, but a little bit of water gets in the ski as you're riding. I thought the carb needed a little bit of tuning, but I think we just didn't have enough gas in it. That sounds silly, but the pickup tube has a reserve and a standard one, and we only had about a third of a tank, and I think it was just barely right. It needed to be turned to reserve, and when my kid was riding it, he didn't. So it was acting like it was running out of fuel. But for a $1,200 ski, that's when I'm in the ski. There's no cracks on the hull. There's no, that I've seen. I mean, I don't know, I'll go around it, but it's a, I don't know, 35-year-old ski. Somebody at one time took off the sponsons on the back. So it's a clean ski for $1,200. It's not perfect, but to find one of these perfect, you're gonna be spending, I don't know, $2,000, $2,500. So I'll get in the engine compartment so you can see what it's all about. This right here too, up here, we had this off, and this just twists off, but there was a little bit of gas sitting up here, and it had seeped out, so probably need to put zip ties on here. I bet one of these lines was leaking. Yeah, this seal is foam, and I don't know, maybe that's where it's leaking. Maybe water is getting between there, and because that's not rubber. I don't know. I don't know much about them, but it was a fun little build with my kid. I'm just looking to get what I've got in the thing, so that's what it is. That's what it isn't. If you have any questions, just ask. Rock solid on the price. It's well worth $1,200. It'll get you out on the water. Should be able to have a good time. If you're mechanical, you could probably dial everything in perfect, but it's a pretty cool ski for $1,200.